moving on to the sides, I'll show you guys the left hand side first and then the right hand side. So the sliding sides open like this. And it comes out really easily. I really love it. And it's got so much storage. It's got 3 different tiers. So yes, just starting from the top, I've got my medium to large size palettes up here in order of, I guess, the products that I use most often. So I've got my 3 Naked palettes here, my Dior palette, my Tom Ford palette. In there I've got my 2 Sigma palettes, including the warm neutrals, which I really love and highly recommend. Naked Basics palette, got my NYX 10 color eyeshadow palette, the Chi Chi Shadow Sultry Eyes palette. This is a palette that my mother-in-law actually gave to me, and I do really like it, but I find that Shu Uemura's eyeshadows sometimes can be a little bit over shimmery, if that's possible. This is the Galang eyeshadow palette that Oppa got for me once as a surprise gift. A MAC quad, some other Chanel quads, and Lancome, Estee Lauder Duo, and my Dior palette. So up here is basically my mid to high end palette. Then on the second level, sorry about that, Oppa just left the room. I've got my sort of drugstore palettes here, as well as a mix of some other ones that I just couldn't fit. So I've got some MAC, Maybelline quads, L'Oreal, some clear eyeshadows, Gully Wink, MAC, I'm like singing. My Bobbi Brown holiday collection, Napoleon set. Then I've got some other ones back here, so these are some singles. Back here I've got another Shu Uemura palette and some other stuff. Then this is my Dior Canage Couture collection palette. Then I've got this black storage thingamajiggy here, which you can get from like Daiso or any storage places basically. And I just thought it would fit perfectly to organize my eyeshadow products. So here are my single eyeshadows. And then in this section I've got my pigments. So it ranges from like MAC to Napoleon to Marmont eyeshadows that I couldn't fit. This used to be my favorite pigment of all time, Napoleon purple pigment called Violet Femme, and it's the most gorgeous purple. If it's still available, I really recommend you guys check it out. It suits most Asian skin tone. And I also really love this Illamasqua pigment in Ore. It's so gorgeous, especially when you foil it with a wet brush. So that's that, and back there I've just got some other eye decoration things. So Diamantes, Full Jewels. These were from IMATS in Sydney. And I've got my Ben Nye colour wheel and some Essence Metal Glam eyeliner stickers and eye decor stuff. So yeah, that was my entire second level. And then on the third level down here, I've got my false lashes all organised into this thing that I got from Daiso as well. So at the back I've got my Helen Dowsley eyelashes, and all of them are in different designs. This one's in Love, some MAC falsies, then I've got my little false lash case, which I should probably put that missing eyelash that was on the floor. And that's from Dolly Wing. Then I've got my favorite Secret Stargirl eyelashes. They're really good quality. The bands are not too thick. I haven't been able to find these in Korea since moving yet, but hopefully they have them somewhere. Then I've got some Ardell Duralash Naturals and some other bottom lashes by Helen Dowsley. Put that back in. Down here, you might be wondering what these are. These are other foundations that I just didn't store up there. And these ones are down here because they're too dark for me, so I use it for when I'm contouring or when I'm doing clients. The Revlon Photo Ready Foundation, Clio Kill Cover Shoe Blenders, which I've done a whole review video. I do reach for them, but I just couldn't fit them up there, so I put them down here. Got some other brushes there. And then pretty much back there, I've just got some backups and spares and samples. I've got a MAC brush cleaner, Clio Kill Black eyeliner, which I love. My favorite eyelash adhesives, which are these ones called Darkness Collagen ones. They're kind of special and they don't sell them everywhere. You've got to sort of look around for it. Here I've got some samples and backups. I've got a backup of my Bobbi Brown concealer and some other things. My Hera Sunmate lip puts and some other little goodies. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've got on this side of my makeup storage. So I'll close that. So I've shown you the left hand side and now onto the right hand side. So on the top, I thought it'd be good to have access to my most used lipsticks. So I've organized it in terms of the brand of my lipstick or lip product. If you can hear the guitar, I apologize. It's Oppa just jamming outside because he's bored. So starting from the right hand side, these are my Sigma lip glosses. The Peri Para Wonder of Lips lipsticks, which I've done a whole review about. You guys have seen it. My Dior lip balm, Dior lipstick, Shu Uemura lipstick, white lipstick. At the top here I've got my YSL lipsticks and my YSL lip tint or lip stain. Here I've got some of my MAC lipsticks. You might notice that I don't have that many MAC lipsticks. I'm the type of person who likes to venture out and try lots of different brands rather than stick to one, as you can see. I've got my mood matches, which I told you I don't really like the product of that for because it made me break out. So these ones are amazing actually. They're lip tints. They're not expensive, but they actually work really well. I've got my clear lip tinted Kiss lipsticks as well. Some lime crime lipsticks. A Too Faced nude lipstick, which is one of my favorite nude lipsticks, called Naked Dolly. It's one of my favorite nude lipsticks. Then I've got Vanilla Co, Revlon, LA Splash, Rimmel, Shiseido, Sports Girl. And so yeah, these are basically the lipsticks that I use the most. So on this level here, I've got a lot of different kind of products. So starting from the right hand side, this is a jar full of my lip glosses. Here are all of my lip stains and lip tints that I just keep here. If I use something on a daily basis, it's with me in my bag. So these ones are just ones that I keep here. This Inglot Lip Pot lip gloss, actually amazing. It's super duper pigmented and it smells so nice. Then in the middle here I've got blushes, highlighters and contours. So these are my sort of high-end blushes. Lancome, Dior. This is one of my favorite palettes. It's from Estee Lauder. It was one of their gift things for spending over $70 in Australia. My favorite blush from Estee Lauder, as well as their contour, and the highlighter is not too bad either. Got my Sleek palette. A Korean palette, Napoleon contour and highlight palette, which looks like that. It's not too expensive either, it's really good. We're getting singing now. Free music, guys. Illamasqua blush, my Chanel. Oh, this is one of my favorite Chanel blushes. It's called Orchid Rose. It looks like a contour color, but it's the nicest peach color. Got my favorite MAC highlighter in Soft and Gentle. Some beauty powders. MAC bronzing powder. Then stacked at the back I've got some Sigma blushes. My favorite one is called Serene. It's one of my favorite blushes. And I've got some MAC blushes here. This is MAC's Well Dressed, which is a really cute doll-like pink. MAC's Pinch Me, which I actually purchased after I did Janice from JS Lee, her makeup for her pre-wedding photo shoot. She used this a lot. Thought I might try it since it looked really nice on her skin tone. Got a Leo Ellie cream blush. I've got this Essence Metal Glam highlight powder. This is my ultimate favorite of favorites. It's an old MAC blush kit. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of these colors because none of them are permanent colors. Hopefully they bring it back with some of their other collections. Then I've got my Benefit Coralista and Hoola bronzer. I really wish that they would bring these back because these blushes were really amazing. Nature Republic, Skin Food, Etude House. And I've actually got quite a few other blush products somewhere else which I cannot find ever since moving. And then back there, as you can see, there's a brush holder which I've used to store my eyeliner products as well as mascara, pencils, Estee Lauder, a bunch of other glitter liners and mascaras. And then behind them I've just got some makeup sponges. So that was my first level, second level, and now my third level. They're pretty much just my big palettes and some other brush rolls. They're filled with brushes actually. Brush cleaners and some other backup products. I'll show you guys what I have just in case you want to see what I have. So here's the Sigma Flare eyeshadow base kit, which looks like this, and I've actually been saving this for a giveaway, so shh. Some other stuff, Maybelline Japanese mascara. This is the Sigma brush cleanser thing, which is amazing. The brush cleaning glove. And for palettes, I've got my Sigma Defining Eyes palette. And for those of you who are wondering, here's what it looks like inside. It comes with 2 gel pots. This is the Ben Nye Pressed Color Palette. It's matte and it comes with 6 blushes and 6 eyeshadows. And I've got these 2 palettes where I depotted my eyeshadows and put them in. But I actually don't really reach out for them because I did that. I don't know if that happens to you guys as well. I prefer having some small eyeshadows just handy. I do think it's really good for when you do freelance makeup artistry though. Then I've got this palette here, and the palette looks like this. And I've got the Coastal Scents 26 Shadow Blush Palette, 88 Metal Mania palette. And then this is the Urban Decay Book of Shadows, which I really love. I don't like the packaging, but I really like the eyeshadows. And here I've got another Coastal Scents palette, 42 color double stack shimmer shadow and blush palette. Of course they're not high end, so they're not amazing, but they're really good for people who are starting out and want to have a lot of eyeshadows, but they're super pigmented, so you're not wasting money unless you're really worried about ingredients of products. So I'll put those palettes back. This is the battery operated heat eyelash curler. A lot of places sell them, but this one is from Wish Trend. And then behind my brush cleaning glove, it's super duper handy for cleaning brushes really quickly. It takes like 30 seconds. Here I've got a nicely packed together bunch of my high-end makeup palette cases, which I just keep in case I need it for when I'm traveling. And then at the back there, I've got my brush rolls and brush cases. I'm a brush fanatic, I reckon, seriously. This is the Sigma Dry and Shape product, and it's a really good way to keep your brushes nice and neat and in shape when they're drying. It's really good. Then I've got this other brush roll that I use a lot when I am doing makeup for other people or on set. So I've got some other makeup brushes here. So yeah, that's it for my bottom level and the entire right hand side. And finally, let me show you how it looks when it's all closed. I really love how when this closes, it doesn't close like dramatically. It actually stops if you kind of just leave it there so it doesn't fall onto your fingers. So I really like that. So there we have it. That's what it looks like when it's all closed. It's really compact and small, yet it fits so much. Yay, so that's it for my makeup storage and collection video. I really hope you enjoyed it and got some ideas to how to store your makeup. And if you're wondering whether this is available globally, sorry, but I highly doubt that they ship it. So if you're in Korea, you can access it, but I'm not sure about overseas. But I'm sure this could give you some ideas for things and what you might want to look out for. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and lots of love from my heart to yours. I hope you guys have an amazing week. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! And these eyeshadows range from MAC to... what are these again? What are they called? What? Do you like my cute slippers, guys? I think I'm losing my English, guys. I'm like completely... I am chosen, I'm free. I'm like dropping the ball. I've got the word in my head, but I can't bring it out. It's okay, Oppa. And I'm getting reminded why I took so long to film this video.